Hello there, this is CANWAN Kenan from Kenan Place, and today we can play part 45 of No One, Absolutely No One But You Guys. Alright, firstly I want to thank you guys for watching so many episodes with me. I think we are already in episode 4 or part 45 of No One But You, right? So you know what, a round of applause for you, woohoo! Alright, let's just load the game. It's quite a new channel for me, so I didn't really expect anyone to be watching, but thank you for watching and enjoying this game with me. I'm really enjoying myself, and I'm really doing this for not just for leisure and casually doing this, and yep, maybe to improve my English and intonation as well. Alright, let's continue. I've been wondering something. What is he wondering? The past about Hayley. I have my own reasons for standing by this bridge, but why do you come here so often? Come to spend time with me here? Don't you find it boring? You know what? Every time when the girls ask you, don't you find me boring? The answer is no. The reason I talk to you is because you're interesting. I suppose it's kind of strange for two teenagers to always want to stand around a bridge like this. Of course not. If I found it boring, I wouldn't keep coming back here. But I thought maybe you were coming out here out of obligation because I'm always on my own. When you say obligation, do you mean like those chocolate girls always give to guys when they don't like on Valentine's Day? Obligation sounds like fun though, means they are officially attached. Haha, yes, exactly like that. Well, you don't need to worry. I don't consider spending time with you being a chore. In fact, I really enjoy it. I'm glad to hear that. I was frightened that it may become a burden to you. Why would you think that? She's the one burdening me. I'm the one always bothering China, forcing myself on her. I don't know. I just feel that you're such a nice person, Hayley. Actually, I feel Hayley is quite a nice person too. All in all, he does do some mistake, but I was human, right? You're the sort of person who would sacrifice their free time for the sake of others, even if you didn't enjoy it. True. It's nice to have such friend. How odd, I never thought China's self-esteem was this poor. Then again, I don't know exactly that much about China despite the number of times we have spoken. You aren't a burden, silly. Aren't we supposed to be friends? Friends? China repeated the word slowly, holding her hands to her chest. It took a few moments for it to finally sink in, but once it did, she cried and said, "Thank you, Hayley. I'm very flattered that you think of me as a friend. To be honest, I don't have many of them." Well, you have a ghostly friends and all and so on. Maybe you can speak to Casper, China. Casper, I don't think why you're not. You're a good company, China. And pretty. Pretty. Maybe she should remove her specs and she'll be very gorgeous. But I know better than to say that out loud. Heck, I'm getting flustered just thinking it. I don't know. I met a person like you before. But when I'm with you, I feel like all my worries starts to melt away. You're flattering no, she said that you are flattering me. I'm really not that special. Maybe not in the grand scheme of things. But so what? I'm not special either. Most people aren't. And the people in this world who are special, like my mother, who are actually the kind of hard to deal with. True. I still haven't forgive her for taking me skydiving back then. China giggled, holding one hand to her mouth. Your mother sounds very interesting. She is, and it can be pretty entertaining and dangerous at the same time. But seriously, at the time, I really thought I was going to die. If nothing else, that skydiving escapade, is it? Escapade? I better print screen this, learn more English, taught me the value of my life more. Well, I'm okay with not being special. I've never been one to seek the limelight, and I don't need to be recognized by a lot of people. Not true. Well, being a limelight kind of sucks all the time, right? I just want my existence to be recognized by at least one person, the person I love. Just one person? What is that supposed to mean? Has China ever felt close to anybody? About What about her friends, her teachers, or even her parents? Maybe it's because she's so quiet that she sinks into the background and other people don't notice her. Nope, I don't think so. You're wrong, Heidi. Even by now you should notice that she's a ghost, right? But even if China says she's okay with that, I can't believe her. After all, many people, including extreme introverts, are truly content with leading such isolation lives. Are they? In reality, I think that China does want someone by her side, somebody to talk to confide in, and someone to love. And if that really is the case, then I'll be glad if that person is me. I'm happy to meet you, Heidi. I really am. I couldn't think of a better friend to have. Heidi said, "Oh my gosh, friend, that's sad." I opened my mouth to respond, but no words came out. I could feel my cheeks heating up as I stared at China, wondering about what she just said. Was that a confession? No, it's not, Heidi. You're thinking too much. Too much, man. Maybe I'm getting a little ahead of myself here, but China's voice is so soft and her cheeks are flushed like pink. I can't help but wonder if her heart is pounding just as much as mine. I realize myself, I like China, I like her a lot. That's why I keep returning to this bridge, drawn like an iron filling in the to a magnet. China and I never talk about anything particular riveting, but both being decidedly unspecial in our own way, I wouldn't want to trade those moments of idle conversation I spent with China for the world. Well, both of you are awfully proud of being unspecial. I like being in China because I like her. I like her smile, I like her specs, I like her eyes, I like her being able to pass through walls. This might be a bit too early, especially given that China is so shy, but I need to tell her how I feel. These emotions have been building up within me for a while now, and I don't think I can keep them to myself anymore. My heart just can't take it anymore. China, I swallowed my saliva, tried to wet my dry throat. I don't know if I'll be able to confess to her verbally, but a physical gesture should be good enough, right? No, please don't touch her. You will just go right through her. I'm not gonna kiss her. That would be far too sudden. But maybe if I could just hold her hand. That's not too forward, is it? Whoa, you want to hold her hand? Well, that might be some truth you might not want to know just yet, right? I reached out, my fingertip twitching in this evening cold. China was so close, staring at me with wide eyes, blushing just as much as I was. My finger drew closer to her right hand until finally, she pulled back her hand. She said, "Don't touch me." China suddenly let out a breathy exclamation that made me jump. She retracted her hand, held it to her chest, staring at me in disbelief. What was that? Too forward after all? "I'm sorry, Heidi, but I have to go now. If you touch me, I'll disappear, or you realize that you will just pass right through me, so I have to run away. Bye!" Run away. Without another word, China turned around and left, causing Heidi to feel like, maybe I'm being too fast. I should have confessed with verbally instead of physically. Maybe I should have been smarter to realize that she can be my ghost girlfriend. China, wait for me. I called out to her, reaching out my hands, and I will never chase her. Heidi would never chase a girl. Out of 10 times which he needs to chase a girl, he only chased a girl once in a 10 time. But as I did, I realized I had no plans. Exactly, I know you will definitely not chase her, Heidi. What am I doing? It's not like I can physically restrain her. I don't think you can, because even if you try, she'll just pass right through you. And if casual contact was too much for her, would China think about me suddenly grabbing her wrist? What would she think if I grab her wrist? Not in matters now anyway, she's already gone. I lean back against the railing like a boss of the bridge, relaxing my arms by my side. That expression on China's face, I don't think I'll ever forget it. She didn't just look surprised, China looked horrified as though I were a predator. Okay. Predator. I'm just thinking as though he was a predator. I don't think China thinks that he's a predator, you know. She just doesn't want him to touch her because his hand will go right through her, right? Anyway, I'm not really sure. I'm just hypothesizing, not thinking, guessing if China's a ghost. I'm not really sure yet. Was it because of what I did? Did I really go too far? As I pondered my actions, I thought back to a manga I read in the past. Is it about a ghost? It was a story about a shy girl so terrified of opposite sex that she fainted as soon as a boy touched her. Well, is that true? If I have a friend that is so shy, you know what? I would touch her. I would touch her just to be sure, you know, whether she faints or not, and so on. Could China have a similar fear? No, of course not. That's absurd. Things like this only happens in manga. We are in the manga, right? Besides, if China was afraid of me, she wouldn't have spoken to me so freely, especially not in the hot spring or in the middle of the night. But in that case, why did she look so deadly afraid of me? Maybe I misread the atmosphere. Perhaps China doesn't like me after all. I don't think so. As I stared at the ceiling, trying to fall asleep, I kept replaying the moment on the bridge over and over again. The look on China's face, the utter fear in her eyes, her lips parted as though she was about to scream. I just don't get it. Hades a nice guy, but he's not exactly bright, right? Was it so wrong to want to hold her hand? No, it's not. It's not, Hades. Whoa, 53 days later, the whole summer break just went over and Hades didn't meet China for 53 days. That is too much even for a ghost, right? That's too much. Summer break went by slowly, almost like a dream. I spent my days in relative isolation, cursing myself for the mistake which cost me a summer full of fond memories. Every day, I thought about China, I thought about what transpired between us, what I could do to make things right. But no matter how much I thought about it, no matter how many times I visited the bridge, there was no sign of her. As I grew increasingly desperate, I considered my options. Unfortunately, I couldn't call a girl without a mobile phone, nor could I simply show up on her doorstep. No matter what plans came to mind, it all seems to be for naught. Well, maybe you can try a Ojo board, or is it Oja board or something like that, you know, where you can speak to ghosts or something like that. I can't believe she avoided me the entire summer break. But with school resuming today, we are bound to see each other again, even if it's only for a moment. For a moment like this, after such an isolated break, I craved the mere sight of China. I did my best to keep the situation to myself, not telling a soul about what happened, and in doing so, I ignored my friends. But even then, I couldn't tell them what happened between China and I. I felt private, like an argument between lovers. Whoa, lovers? China and I, lovers? I'm not even sure if our opponent's conversation amount to us being friends. After all, if we were friends, surely China would have given me some explanation of her sudden disappearance. As things are, I can only assume that she's trying to avoid me, and that thought hurts. Really hurts. Hades, are you okay? You look like you've seen a ghost. I gripped my chopstick, my fingers trembling, unable to stop thinking about the ghost, or about China. Hades, off to Hades! Just what is she doing? Is she having breakfast with her family too? I wondered if she's thinking about me. Probably not. Hades, are you listening to me? Ah! I jumped up, my eyes wide shut. My eyes wide open. Eyes wide shut. My mum was leaning across the dining table, peering at me with wide eyes. We are so close that our nose almost bumped. I must really have been spacing out to not notice something like that. I shuffled back on my chair, then looked down on my legs, my face flushed. Honestly, You shouldn't get that close. It's weird, Mom. Weird? How is it weird? I'm your mother, Hedy. I gave birth to you. I've seen you naked since young. And we were a lot closer in the past, you know. It feels like only yesterday that your breakfast came from your mommy's bosom. I get it already. Right. Stop embarrassing me, Mom. Honestly, what's wrong with this mother of mine? I was already hesitating to eat. Did she think the mental image of her giving birth would make me feel better? Please, Mom, can you not bring up the kind of stuff while we are eating? I know you gave birth to me. You don't need to remind me. Well, I thought I should remind you in case you forgot. Forgot? How could I forget something like that? I don't know. You've just been acting kind of distant lately. I thought you might be forgetting about your sad, lonely mother. Sad, lonely? I don't think so. She seems quite happy all the time. Early in the morning, guilt trip. Yeah, guilt trip. Well, the mom is quite pro at this. That's the last thing I need. Well, while pouting, my mom sat back on her side of the table. Why can't a mother worry about her son anyway? Well, so I think this is where Hedy sit, this is where the mom sit, or reverse. It isn't weird, it's only natural that I'll fuss over you, Hedy, given how depressed you look lately. Be it as it may, you don't need to get in my face like that. I can't eat when you're all over me like that. Oh please, like you're eating your food anyway. True. I winced and gripped my chopstick more tightly until it broke. She got me there. I've only taken a few bites of my food, and even then I hardly tasted it. Hedy, what's wrong? Why have you been acting so glum? It's nothing. Maybe it's just a heat. Is it true that it's been hot lately? But why did you spend so little of your summer break outside? You should have been playing with your friends, going to the pool, or somewhere with air conditioning. Well, the mall. When I was younger, I filled my summers with excitement, festival, firework fishing, trips to the beach, watermelon smashing, kicking cans, killing people, stabbing people back, playing games, throwing stones at the rich, and so on. Nobody kicks can nowadays, Mom. The 70s are over. Right. Now you can have all those video games, console, and touch screens, right? That's right. So there's no need to hang around the streets at night, get bitten by cicadas, or kick empty cans for fun. In fact, I can't think of anything I would enjoy less. Be that as it may, Mr. Grumpy, you should still find something fun to do. You may want to waste your summer break, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't find some ways to enjoy your time at school. I know that, Mom. I just miss a ghostly friend. Sigh, I'm not in the mood. I just can't stop thinking about China. I'm not entirely sure why I'm so devoted, given that the two of us aren't overly familiar, but I do consider her a precious friend. Maybe even something more. Either way, right now, I just can't feel dejected and lonely. Oh, silly Hedy. Mom once again leaned across the table, almost knocking over a bottle of ketchup as she did, and ruffled my hair. Hey, knock that off. I'm not a kid anymore, Mom. You might not be a kid, but you're still my kid, and I'm still worried about you. Well, you're the best mom ever. Ruffling his hair. Let me do my hair. Can you hear that? You have to get out of there, Hedy. Seize the day. Carpe diem. Whoa. This is very familiar. Carpe diem. It means seize the day in French, I think. Yeah, or something like that. It's from 50 Shades of Grey. You mean carpe diem or something like that, right? Whatever, either one. One of them is only one of them is right. Yeah, it's not either one. It's said either you suck around the house like this, you should go and do something wild, something exciting on a school day. You shouldn't have made that point. Shouldn't you have made that point weeks ago? Irrelevant. You only live once. YOLO. Hedy, seize the day. Those platitudes all sound very impressive when my mother says them, but that's all they are. Platitudes, right? It's called platitudes. Just inspirational bits of sound, devoid of any real meaning. In my mother's case, however, I know she means them. Yep, she will bring you to sky jumping. My mom might not be the best cook, and she can be a little ditzy, but she's always earnest and sincere. Thinking like that, I couldn't help but feel guilty. I'm letting her down, willing away my youth at home. But even if I am, I can't help it. I don't want to go to a festival, light fireworks, split watermelon at the beach, or kick the cans in the street. I just want to talk to China. Well, you should. I think we will definitely get to talk to China now. Anyway, guys, I think we just passed the 20 minutes marks. We should end the video now, and we will most probably see China in the next episode. Alright, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this long series with me. I really appreciate it. Alright, I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye. Whoa. Did you get scared? Well, subscribe to my channel, and I promise you'll never get scared again. Or watch more videos, and you will be able to find your peace in life.